Dr. Heller here. I wanted to tell you real quick about Kinesiotape, or K-tape as I like to call it. You can see my shoulder right here. I have my shoulder taped right now, and it was the perfect timing for me to kind of remind you about K-tape because I have such a great experience with it. So for instance, on me personally, I injured my shoulder doing something stupid. We don't need to talk about that. And I get it adjusted, but then sometimes I go home and I sleep on the side and I feel like it just like keeps popping back out of place. And it's just like that chronic irritation of my like shoulder and rotator cuff. So there's specific ways to tape different parts of your body. And for instance, like my shoulder taping, I put it on this morning. It feels so good. And I think to myself, why do I forget about the K tape? And so I wanted to come on and tell you real quick about it in case you think it might be good for you. It looks kind of like this. It's scored differently. So it is a cloth tape. There's no latex, but there's adhesive on the back. And it's scored to help move like blood flow, fluid, inflammation, and it kind of like retrains the muscles. So for instance, we put it on a specific way here of what we want the muscles to do as opposed to what they've been doing. So I can often even tell from players like on TV, like sports players, I can tell like what their injury is based on how they're getting taped. So putting it on yourself doesn't work. I actually can't even put my own K-tape on because there's different like angles that you need to put the tape in, different directions for the pull and different percentages of the pull. So you really need someone that knows what they're doing for the K-tape to like work effectively. So not only do we do it at our office, it's only $15. It can last like a day. It can last 2 weeks. It just really depends on like how sweaty you get. You can shower and sweat through it. Sometimes it will like catch a little bit on my clothes and I might trim it a little bit. There's some lower straps that might need trimmed, but other than that, it stays on really well for me and is very comfortable. I forget it's on there actually. So the K-tape, not only does it help with like strains, muscle tightness, inflammation. Let's say you have a big bruise, like a big hematoma. It will help with that bruising. It pushes out all the fluid. It's pretty amazing tape, to be honest. I don't give it enough credit. So next time you're in the office, we can do some K-taping after the adjustment and after the therapy. What's also great about this is most everyone in the office can do the K-tape. All the doctors, we train our staff to do it. And not only do we do it at the office, but I also personally teach other chiropractors how to do it. So guarantee you're in the right place to get the K-tape at Rangeline Chiropractic. Ask us about it soon. I think you'll love it as much as I do.